Okay, so today we will see this 3D printing, that is additive manufacturing, and what are the advanced level of concepts related to 3D printing. So just we will see the next one. So introductory part already we have taken. Okay, Charles is the first man who has done this research, has invented this 3D printing. Okay, and we know that there are general principles, okay, for 3D printing. The first one is what the preparing a design file, that is in CATIA or AutoCAD software, and then we need to have different kind of calculations in a mechanical path, calculating a mechanical path by slicing. There is a different kind of operation for 3D printing we need to give after uploading the 3D model in the form of CATIA or any other softwares, and that is converted into STL file. Okay, then calculating the mechanical path, how it should be generated. That path will be created by slicing mechanism in the software, and then it is going to print. Okay, so this is a simple thing. So just we will see the difference between 3D printers. Okay, so there are different type of 3D printers are available. First one is a selective deposition printer. Okay, so here we can see it is just depositing the material one layer over another. Okay, got it. So this is what the additive type of manufacturing, and it is just depositing the material layer by layer. And here we can see the selective binding printers. Okay, it is having some a different kind of structure. So it is having UV laser and scanner systems, that is creating all this mechanism. Okay, that we will see in detail. The next is what selective deposition printers is having fused deposition method. Okay, then polyjet fused deposition modeling, then polyjet is there. Okay, and laser engineered net shaping. So whatever it is having, the laser in is used in this type of deposition printers. Okay, then this is fused deposition modeling. Okay, here we can see this modeling is having the structure having the material, that is soft plastic is used in this one, and the living cells or even raw cooking stuff is the used over there. Cookie stuff, that's idea for an home and office use. We can use this for home and office also, because utensils we can made with the help of this printer. So you can have use of only soft material. It is the demerit of this fused deposition modeling, that is FDM method. Okay, so see, you can observe over here, it is giving layer by layer structure. Okay, so and this is the main principle of this 3D printing. So one by one layer we are giving, and the structure will become a solid view. So here we can see how this polyjet material jetting. Okay, so here we can see this polyjet process is going on. So uh, here the fulcrum is there, and the model material, and the UV light you are passing from this jetting head, and it is having the movement in X and the Y direction. So here it is X and it is Y direction. Okay, this is Y direction, this is X direction. Okay, so the fulcrum having a support here, it is the support, and it can move up and down also. So it is a building tray or support base of the 3D printer, it is called as. And here we can see this how it is moving. Okay, in this the material used is photopolymer, and pulses has a fast and precise. Okay, it is very fast and precise method, and it has some demerits also. Photopolymer is expensive and fragile material. Okay, it is much expensive than other uh, 3D printing materials. Okay, as only photopolymer is used in this one, we don't have any other option. Okay, so in this laser engineered net shaping, so in this we can see how it can be formed. So it has the structure like given over here. Laser beam is there, as we already know that laser is used in laser engineered shaping, net shaping. So the focus length, this is all structure of laser. Okay, powder delivery nozzle is there. Okay, here from this side the powder is deposited on the targeted area. Okay, and this powder is going to collected over here, and they, with the help of this laser, the powder is getting melted. Okay, and this workpiece is taking its shape. Okay, here also we can see there are two three this laser is there with melting this powder from this side the powder is coming. Okay, and the deposition is going on over here. Okay, so material used usually is a metal material. This is what I have told you yesterday, is that metal 3D printer is also available. Okay, so it is one of the metal 3D printer, so it can use hard material also. Okay, and we can see uh, the minuses of this one, that is demerit. It is not for home use, it is for industrial purpose or any research purpose. Okay, the next one is what selective binding printers. It is one is stereolithography, and other is having selective laser sintering. Okay, we have seen the selective laser sintering. Just a minute. Just a minute. Okay, thank you for being with me. It was just technical issue. So okay, I will share it again, so you can see that. Yes, we were here. Selective binding printers. Okay, So in selective binding printers, we can see over here the stereolithography is one of the option. Okay, so this stereolithography, yes, this is one of the option, and second one is selective laser sintering. Okay, laser is used in this one, and we all have seen what is stereolithography in yesterday's lecture. Then we have this stereolithography in this form. What is the stereolithography? We can see over here in detail. So which material we are using here for stereolithography? Here we are using this photopolymer material. Okay, and it is having fast and precise method. It is then advantage of this. Okay, it is an advantage of this one, and there are some demerits of this one. Is that photopolymer material is expensive already, we know that, and it is fragile one, and fumes from the photopolymer can be dangerous. Okay, so whenever we are using this material, and whenever it is melting to deposit on the material layer by layer, and at that time some fumes, dangerous fumes are producing. Okay, and that may be difficult, or that may be dangerous for a human being. Okay, that's why it is it should be done very carefully with great attention. Okay, so there, then second one is what, laser sintering. Okay, so what is laser sintering? Here we can see this material is kept over here, and from that laser is going or passing toward. Okay, so this powder delivery system is there, and from this we can have this the laser is there, and fabrication powder bed is there. Okay, this is the fabrication powder bed, and on that the object is being fabricated is this one. Okay, this object we need to fabricate over here. Okay, so in this, the piston and piston is going to deliver the powder from here to here. Okay, so in this laser sintering, we can have this laser operations to melt the material and deposit into the required mold. Okay, so we can use metal here. This is the big advantage of this. uh, Hard material we can use. This is the big advantage, and the disadvantage is, so it is not for home use. Okay, the next one is what, design file. Okay, so already what I have shown you is that we can use Autodesk 3D Max software. This is Autodesk. You can make these 3D parts in this software, or we can have this SketchUp. Okay, in this also we can have model. In AutoCAD also we can produce this type of model. Okay, also I can show you this CATIA software, that is V5. Then we can have the Unigraphics. We can have Fusion 360. Fusion 360 सॉफ्टवेयर. ओके, आपको मैं पढ़ाऊंगा ये सब सॉफ्टवेयर्स कैसे ऑपरेट करना है, क्या नहीं. ठीक है, बस आपका इंटरेस्ट चाहिए बस. देन सॉलिड वर्क्स. ओके, इतने और भी बहुत सारे सॉफ्टवेयर्स है ना. सो कुछ सिलेक्टेड है, इसमें से क्रियो भी है, वर्ल्ड वाइड यूज होता है. ओके, क्रियो. So these are the softwares on which we can make the 3D models. Okay, then this is what the tool presented as STL file. So .stl file we need to create over there. That is the requirement .stl. Okay, this is required for uploading in the 3D printer. Okay, so here we can do the rapid prototyping. This is your 3D printer part, 3D printed part. Okay, and from this part we can make prototype very fastly, because we have this rapidly done model or mold for creating this prototype. Okay, so this is done with the help of this computer systems and 3D printers. Okay, here also we can have this 3D printer musical instruments, that is also very logical one, and that are having some other things like lightweight material is there. Okay, what is happening here? Okay, so now we will turns toward the our CATIA software. Okay, so you can see this CATIA software. We have this software here. Okay, yes, CATIA V5R19. Okay, this is the 19th version of CATIA V5. So for opening this software, just double click over here. Double click on this software. So it will take 1 or 2 minutes to open, because it is a very high or heavy software, you can call it as. Okay, so till then we will see this remaining part of this files. So here we can see rapid prototyping can be done with the help of this all things, and musical instruments also are done with the help of 3D printing or rapid prototyping. This 3D printed gun is there. Okay, it can be used for some special purposes, and nowadays many advantages are there for the 3D printing in medical use, because this is bioprinting is there. Bioprinting is what, जब भी कभी हमारा बॉडी पार्ट डैमेज हो जाता है, दैट इज बोन पार्ट or whatever that may be, the bones can be 3D printed with the help of this printer, and we can say we can make these parts very rapidly, क्योंकि अगर जैसी बॉडी है ना, उसी तरीके का अगर पार्ट हमको बनाना है, जैसी बॉडी है उसी तरीके का पार्ट अगर एग्जैक्ट बनाना है, तो हम लोग डायरेक्ट मशीनिंग से नहीं बना पाते, क्योंकि मशीनिंग करके अगर हमारे बॉडी में पार्ट लगाना है तो वो corrosive हो सकता है, हीट अफेक्टेड जोन उसमें हो सकता है, ऑक्सीडेशन हो सकता है, तो दैट मे बी वेरी मच डेंजरस फॉर अस. ओके, तो उसके लिए हम लोग क्या करते हैं कि 3D प्रिंटेड पार्ट बनाते हैं, क्योंकि हमारे बॉडी का कुछ एक स्कैन होता है ना, स्कैनिंग होने के बाद उसके ऊपर से वो पार्ट जनरेट होता है 3D मॉडल में, और वो 3D मॉडल हम किसको भेजते हैं, 3D प्रिंटर को भेजते हैं, और वो 3D प्रिंटर क्या करता है, जैसे का वैसा मॉडल यहाँ पे बनाता है, and after that it will go for actual manufacturing. उसी के जैसा जो कंपोनेंट है, एग्जैक्ट शेप का मटेरियल हमारे पास है, और उसी का मोल्ड बना के हम लोग उसी उसको वेरी इजीली और विद इन सम वन डे वी कैन मेक दिस पार्ट। और मेडिकल में कैसा होता है कि एक दिन के अंदर कुछ कुछ चीज़ें बहुत अर्जेंटली लगती है, so that is only possible with the help of this bioprinting. Okay, then we can see the future of 3D printing. So what will be the future? The control over the shape, control over the composition of material, and control over the behavior, and analog to digital converter. So these are what the future perspective of the 3D printing. So this is what our today's understanding. Now we will to turns toward the this CATIA software. This is what the window. Is it visible to you? Hello.
Yes, sir.
CATIA window is visible, no? Okay, okay. So you can see this is our big and very nice experience. There will be, and I can see this is what the simple window of your CATIA. So in this one, we can see this CATIA V5 is the what the title block. It is what the title bar, what we can call it as. So while double clicking, we can zoom the window, and it is fit to your uh, computer window. Okay. So the second one is what your menu bar. It is containing start, then file, edit, view, insert tool, analyze, window, and help. Okay. In this we can see this constraints. Okay. But one thing we need to see, the after this CATIA ViewPy, what is written over here? It is product. Product means what? It is assembly design. Okay. So when we are not going to do directly assembly, so just close the second window, not first one. इसके नीचे और एक क्रॉस दिखाया है, वो क्लोज करना है। मतलब प्रोडक्ट का विंडो क्लोज करना है। प्रोडक्ट गया, यहाँ से चला गया। सो अभी क्या करना है हमको? गो टू स्टार्ट। हमको क्या करना है? मैकेनिकल पार्ट डिजाइन में जाना है। मैकेनिकल पार्ट डिजाइन, यहाँ पे बहुत सारे ऑप्शंस है आपको। शेप एनालिसिस, सिमुलेशन एंड मशीनिंग, एवरीथिंग इज देयर। सो बट वी नीड टू गो टू मशीन मैकेनिकल डिजाइन, एंड सेकंड वन इज पार्ट डिजाइन। तो यहाँ पर आपको आएगा एक छोटा सा विंडो, पार्ट वन। यस, डेफिनेटली एनेबल हाइब्रिड डिजाइन। यस, ओके। सो पार्ट वन हमको ये करना है, या फिर नाम दूसरा कुछ देना है तो दे सकते हैं, बट मैं वही यूज करूंगा, है ना। क्लिक ऑन ओके। सो अभी ये पार्ट डिजाइन में हम लोग आ गए। देखिए आप कैसे समझ पाएंगे पार्ट डिजाइन में आ गए? सो इट इज शोइंग ए पार्ट in front of CATIA V5. Okay. So this is what the window we can get here, and in this window we have some this is after menu bar. Okay, below the menu bar we have this toolbars. Okay, these are the toolbars. Okay, it can be placed or moved anywhere. So I want to just put over here, or I want to just shift it over here, or I just want to shift this at the bottom. We can do. Okay, it will be adjustable. Okay. Also this is the beauty of this software, and there are some tools which are very much important in this. So this is what duct toolbar, what we can call it as. Duct means movable toolbar. Okay. And this is the important thing, that is sketcher. If I want to sketch the shape of this. Okay. So this is very much required tool. Without this tool we cannot go to the sketch. Okay. So this is what the planes we need to select. These are the planes used and required for this 2D drawing. ओके। सो ये अभी 3D मॉडलिंग में हम लोग है ना। हमको कहाँ पे जाना है? 2D स्केचिंग में जाना है। तो इसके लिए हमको कोई एक प्लेन ऐसा select करना पड़ेगा. So which plane we need to select, that is on your choice. Okay, according to the orientation of object, we need to see this, correct? So this is xy plane, this is horizontal one, yz plane is vertical one and facing ours, and this is what zx plane, it is perpendicular to this face plane. Okay, so we can see here this is your working window. Okay, this is all your working window, this is the plane, and this is your tree. Okay, which is showing you everything that we are creating over here, whatever the activities we are doing, that will be shown under this tree. Okay, and it is called as the specification tree. We can change the name of this part from here also. Okay, you can lock this window from this. Okay, so I will again activate it. So here I'm creating one part on xy plane. So xy plane के ऊपर मुझे स्केच निकालना है. तो ये प्लेन सिलेक्ट कर दिया और स्केच के ऊपर बोल दिया, हम लोगों ने क्लिक कर दिया. तो क्या होगा, हम लोग वो 2D sketching के फॉर्म में. In this what we have seen, we have just selected one plane and gone clicked on sketch toolbar. So we came into the sketching window. So here we can see this is the grid is there. This grid is removed, can be kept. Okay, ये grid option यहाँ से हम लोग remove कर सकते हैं और डिपॉजिट भी वहाँ पे दिखा भी सकते हैं. Then we can see here the toolbars are available over here, that is operation toolbar, profile toolbar, workbench and constraint. These are the very much important tools. You should write down it. You should write down this. That is first one is important, it is profile toolbar. Without this toolbar you cannot do anything in this window because everything is here. Okay, then operation toolbar, if you want to add something into the uh, whatever we have done, the sketch we have done, if you want to edit that sketch, then you can use this tool. And there is workbench. अगर यहाँ से बाहर निकलना है ना, इस विंडो से बाहर निकलना है यानी 3D में कन्वर्ट करना है हमको, तो ये टूल अगर नहीं रहा तो कुछ नहीं होगा. खुल जा सिम सिम वाला ये ताला है ना, ये अगर नहीं है तो आप 2D से 3D में नहीं जा पाओगे. ठीक है, सो ये भी इंपॉर्टेंट है. देन कंस्टेंट्स, इट इज ऑल्सो इम्पॉर्टेंट टू प्लेस द डायमेंशंस. ओके, और रिस्ट्रिक्ट द मूवमेंट्स ऑफ द components. Okay, so first of all we will see what is profile toolbar. So you might seeing this line profile, then rectangle we can create from this, circle we can create from this, then spline we can create, ellipse, line, axis and dot or point. We will use the first profile toolbar. So I am using this profile toolbar to create one a rectangle over here. Yes, this is rectangular shape. So as it is fixed or overlapped with the x and y axis, it is green. Green indicates the constraint. So fixed point, it will not move anywhere. Okay, but these are not fixed, so it can move anywhere. Okay, but the horizontal and vertical line is not moving. Okay, so we need to fix them. So we use constraint for fixing them. Click on constraint, click on this line and do this. We can double click here and change the dimensions of this. So the 100 we can take over here. So vertical distance has been locked. Okay, so here it will not move. Okay, so now what we need to do, we need to again take this constraint for this and double click 100. We can write over here and it will be both, that will be mm, fixed. So now it will not move anywhere. ये कभी भी अभी मूव नहीं होगा क्योंकि ये कंस्टेंट हो गया है। और जब कंस्टेंट होगा, सब ग्रीन होगा, तभी हम लोग 3D स्केचिंग पे जा सकते हैं, 3D मॉडलिंग में जा सकते हैं, है ना। तो अभी क्या करना है हमको, इस स्केच निकाला हम लोगों ने, ये क्या है, बेसिक स्केच है ना। इसको अभी हम लोगों को लेंथ देना है ना। ये क्या है, क्रॉस सेक्शनल व्यू है, एक बीम है हमारा, तो उसका क्रॉस सेक्शनल व्यू है, और कॉलम व्हाट यू कैन कॉल इट एज, है ना। सो हम लोगों का ताला यहाँ पे है, बाहर निकलने का, खुल जा सिम सिम, एग्जिट वर्क बेंच, क्या बोलते हैं उसको, एग्जिट वर्क बेंच। वो अली बाबा 40 चोर में क्या बोलते थे, खुल जा सिम सिम, लेकिन यहाँ पे हम लोग क्या करते, एग्जिट वर्क बेंच बोलते हैं, ठीक है। सो अभी हम लोग आ गए 3D मॉडलिंग में। सो अभी 3D मॉडलिंग में जो भी है, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज जो है, here we can see this sketch based features, okay, but this is what the pad command. With this pad command I will give some 200 height to this, and we can create this block. Okay, this type of block we have created over here. Okay, so it is very simple one. Okay, it is very simple, so do not have to do any efforts over here. So this is a simple one. So I will close this one. Okay. So here it is the so only the introductory part of this software. You can have very great and gigantic products you can model here. Okay, आपका बाइक के पार्ट्स भी यहाँ पे हम लोग मॉडल कर सकते हैं। हमारा हर एक यूटेंसिल, जो भी टेबल है, जो भी अपन हमारे मन में है, वो हम लोग यहाँ पे क्रिएट कर सकते हैं, है ना। तो दैट्स व्हाई इट इज अ की टू सक्सेस। ओके, it is a key for everything. It is a key to your imaginations. Okay, so let us see what would be the next point, but till then we will stop here because you have another lecture also. Okay.